Teacher, you can mute us.
So today in this class we learned about bones and muscles. So the skeleton gives support to the body and helps to move. And the second thing, the skull forms the head and the face. It protects the delicate internal organ, that is brain. And coming to the next, that is rib cage. It consists of 12 pairs of curved bones. 12 pairs. You have to note down all the numbers. Skull is made up of 22 bones and rib cage is made up of 22 pairs of curved bones. It protects the heart and length. And the rib cage at the front, it is connected to breastbone, that is sternum, and backside it is connected to the backbone. And the last two pairs are not joined to the sternum, so it is called the floating bones. And the backbone consists of 33 small bones. It is called the vertebrae. And it protects the internal organ, that is spinal cord. Backbone is also called spine. Okay, backbone is also called spine. And coming to the bones of limbs, we have forelimbs and hind limbs. Forelimbs is converted into hands and hind limbs are converted into legs. And the important bones in the hands: collarbone, shoulder blade, humerus, ulna, radius. Coming to the hind limbs, that is legs, important bones are femur. Femur is the longest and strongest bone in the human body. Then tibia, fibula, then it is ankle. Ankle is made up, ankle and feet, it is made up of 26 bones, and wrist and hands together 27 bones. And later we learned about the cartilage. What is cartilage? Cartilage is the strong tissue in an animal body. Where it is present? It is present in nose, ears, and all the joints. All the movable joints, cartilage is present. And then we learned about the ligaments. Ligaments are the tissue that join bones at joints. Okay, joints are the place where two bonds meet each other and two bonds are connected each other with the ligaments. Then we learned about the types of joints. Movable joints, movable joints. Immobile joint means we can't move that joints because there is no cartilage in between these joints. Then example, that is skull is an example for immovable jaw. But in skull, only lower jaw we can move. Coming to the movable joints, there are 4 types of joints. Hinge joints, ball and socket joints, pivot joints, gliding joints. Hinge joints example, that is knees and elbows. Ball and socket joints example, that is hip and shoulders. Coming to the pivot joint, that is the skull and the first 2 vertebrae, that is connected with pivot joint. And gliding joints means all the wrist, hands, ankles and feet are gliding joints are present. Coming to the muscles, it is a soft tissue and muscles are connected to the bonds with the tendons, and contraction and relaxation is happening in muscles to move a body part. Muscles can only pull, it cannot push. And coming to the kinds of muscles, there are 3 kinds of muscles: voluntary muscles or stripped muscles, involuntary muscles, and cardiac muscles. And voluntary muscles means in which voluntarily we are moving a part which is stripped also. In that, strips of muscles will be present. Then second one, example, legs and hands are example for voluntary muscles. Second one, that is involuntary muscles or smooth muscles. Where it is involuntary actions are happening. For example, intestine and stomach. There, what kind of muscles are present? Involuntary muscles or smooth. Coming to the cardiac muscles, it is related to the heart, which is stripped and involuntary. Stripped and involuntary muscles. And the last portion, that is posture. Posture is the position in which we sit, stand, or walk. So for the strong muscles, what we have to do? We have to exercise, we have to play, we have to maintain a correct posture. Okay, is it clear, girls?
Yes, ma'am.